Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Praying the Bible with me. We are on Genesis chapter 18 today, and we see the Bible tells us about Abraham, that he was visited by the three angels, he was visited by the Lord, and he says that if I could find favor in your eyes, and then he says that let me host you, let me prepare something for you, and they agreed. But we see that in him hosting them, he actually received an answer to a prayer request that has been there for a very long time. They were childless, and we see now the Bible tells us that this time next year, Sarah, your wife, will have you a son. And we see now that, when you host him, when you are in his presence, the requests to our prayers, they are being answered. For the Bible tells us that we must present our requests to him and our supplications to him with thanksgiving, right? And we see now this scripture coming alive, that when we have him, when we host him, he answers to our prayer. And one thing I love, that even if Sarah was in disbelief, to say, of old age, my husband is also old, how can this be? The Bible tells us that there is nothing that is too hard for the Lord. He says, is there anything that is too hard for the Lord? Absolutely not. We see that even unbelief could not shake this answer to prayer. Even unbelief could not hinder this thing to actually come to pass. For he who has promised is able, and he who has promised is faithful to do and to bring about our desired results. Do not give up. Pray without ceasing. See you next.